All right, I'm gonna go sit in my chair. For all those you just joining, welcome. My name is Hersha Chellaram. I'm all the way from Hong Kong. And I see a few of you have signed up already. It's really great to see all of you. We are doing a chair/wheelchair friendly yoga class. So I'm going to stay seated on my chair here. No matter your age, your ability, your flexibility, yoga can be enjoyed by everyone who practices it. The physical practice is designed for us to gain an internal connection and a healthy relationship with our physical bodies. And the physical practice of yoga allows us to feel comfortable in our physical bodies so that it doesn't become a distraction. We can turn within and start to use yoga of the mind through meditation, through mindfulness, through the moral precepts of yamas and niyamas, which are the moral code of conduct of yoga. And when we follow the eight-limbed path of yoga, we gain a heightened sense of awareness, a super consciousness, if you will. And this happens very slowly and very gradually with dedicated practice. So you can stand on your head and go out the door and yell at the next person that bumps into you. Or you can have a dedicated practice suited to your physical body and your mind and your breath, and enhance your own consciousness to live a very happy, healthy, balanced, and rewarding life. This is the essence of what a yoga practice is about. Today's yoga class is a classic chair. We're using elements from the integral yoga tradition, but we're keeping it simple and accessible and slow and easy. So to come into a seated position, the most important thing is chair safety. I'm not sure if you're sitting on a wheelchair or in a regular chair, but sometimes chairs tip. So it's important to orient your feet on the ground and sit centered in the chair so that when you lean, you use your feet to help keep you steady and not fall off the chair. If you are using a wheelchair, it's good to maybe put the brakes on the chair so that as you're moving, the wheels don't move about. So having said that, come into a comfortable seated position. Ground down through the feet, also ground down through the sitting bones, lengthening up through the spine, up to the top of your head. Relax in the shoulders, relax in the hips, relax in the knees. Draw the attention to the breath and feel or see if you can notice the abdomen or the movement of the lungs as you breathe in and out. You have the option to close the eyes or gaze gently towards the floor. Let go of your day, connect with your body, and start by checking in. What kind of a practice do you need to give yourself today? Wonderful. And notice the activities of the mind and set an intention for how your mind wants to be in the practice as well. We'll begin the class by chanting Om 3 times together. You have the option of having the arms by your sides, in your lap, or palms together in front of the heart. Please inhale. I'd like to open the practice with a mantra for healing for our family, our friends, those who are suffering, and the world at large. It's the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiya Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiya Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiya Mamritat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Softly open the eyes, release the hands down to your lap, continuing with some gentle warm-ups, starting with the head, first with the eyes. So softly bring your gaze all the way up. If you're wearing glasses, you can remove them and place them on your lap and return them up later. Slowly lower the eyes down, looking up and down, up and down, up and down. Center the eyes. Slowly look to the right and to the left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Center the eyes. Close. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax the eyes. Please open the eyes again, looking up, making circular movements, moving the eyes to the right, all the way down, over to the left, back up to the top, right, down, left, and up, right, down, left, and up. Look right, look down, look left, look up. One more time. Look right, down, left, and up. Center the eyes for a moment. Take a breath. Slowly draw the eyes up to the top, moving to the opposite direction. To the left. Look slowly down. Look over to the right. Look back up. Left, down, right, and up. Left, down, right, and up. Left, down, right, and up. Last time. Left, down, right, and up. Center the eyes, close. Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax the eyes. Please bring the palms together and rub them until you have some heat in the palms. And when you have enough heat, you can center the center of the palms directly over the eyes. Allow the warmth to move through the eyes to the backs of the eyes, all the way into the head. And when the heat starts to fade, you can gently massage around the eyes, over the cheekbones, very softly over the eyelids, under the eyes, and release the hands down. Shifting to the head and the neck, we're going to start by turning the head, looking over the right shoulder, and then turning and looking over the left. Turn to the right, turn to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Head to center, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Come back. Left ear to the left shoulder. Come back. Now hold the right ear down to the right shoulder. We're going to do a half circle, tilting the forehead forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, stretching the side of the neck, the top of the left shoulder, and returning the head to center. Dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder, making half circles, bringing the forehead forwards and backwards. Being very mindful of how this feels on your neck. A lot of us have very tight necks, especially as we're doing a lot on the screen these days. So be gentle and kind to the neck and slowly release the head back to center. Stretch the arms forwards, have the palms facing up, and place the fingertips on the shoulders. You have a number of options to do shoulder rotations. Option 1 is to bring the elbows up, around, and down, and continue this way. A second option is to bring your arms all the way up, out, and down, and continue shoulder rolls in this way. And if moving your arms is not great today, you can do any variation with the arms by your sides. Let's do 3 more at your own pace. And release and relax. We're going to go in the opposite direction, but sometimes shoulder rotations can be quite strenuous. So take a moment to choose which arm variation. You can have shoulders only, fingers on the shoulders, or arms extended. So if your hands are on your shoulders, we'll bring the elbows down, out to the sides, up and together, down, out, up and together. If you have full extension, bring the arms down, open, forwards, and around. And if you are just using your shoulders, bring them back, up, forwards, and down. Good. 3 more. Wonderful. And release. Great job. I hope everyone's feeling okay. Moving now down the spine, having the hands on your lap. If it's comfortable, take hold of the front of the knees and pulling on the knees gently. Press the chest forwards, lift the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades together, keep the back of the neck long. And as you release, press the upper back to the back of the chair. Pull the belly in, round the shoulders, tuck the chin down. Coming up again, pulling on the knees gently, opening up in the chest, lift the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then you can try pressing the palms onto your thighs as you round the back, bringing the chin down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale and exhale. Good. Relax the breath, return your spine into a neutral position. Next, we're going to warm up the spine with a rotation. You have different options of how you would like to have your hands. Option 1, hands by your sides. Option 2, hands to the shoulders. Option 3, interlace the hands and place them on top of your head. We're going to twist to the right. Return to center, twist to the left, and return to center. Twist to the right, return to center, twist to the left, return to center. Twist to the right, return to center, twist to the left. Okay, we're going to do that 3 more times. Whatever your arm variation, you will feel this. Because you're not using your arms to twist and shift your body, you're actually engaging more muscles along the spine. Good. Release and relax the arms, relax the spine. Continuing with the warm-ups. Okay, we're going to now Do a lateral bend to warm up the spine. This is where you need to be very mindful on your chair. You can have the feet further apart if that's more comfortable. With your left hand, take hold of one of the chair legs or the base of the chair. With the right arm, bring it up alongside the ear. Pull the belly in, lengthen upwards. And then we're going to tilt to the left, keeping your ear and your arm close to each other. Lengthen and come back up. Release. Other side, right hand holds the chair, left hand comes up. The ear and the arm are close to each other as you bend to the right. Good. Making sure that your legs are holding you steady on the chair. Release and relax. Good. We'll do that a couple more times on each side. Right arm up alongside the ear, left hand steady on the chair. Bend over to the left and breathe into this open space of lung. We very rarely realize we have lung space, air space there. Good. Release. Relax the arm down. Left arm up alongside the ear. Lengthen, pull the belly in. Stretch. Take 3 deep breaths into the sides of the lungs. Release and relax. One more time on each side. Right arm up alongside the ear. Bend over. Take 3 breaths. Again, the breaths don't have to be so deep where you feel any strain. Deep breathing should have no tension, but it's smooth and even. Release. Left arm up alongside the ear. This is the last one. Reach over to the right. So instead of slumping, it's almost like you're reaching to the top corner of the room. And release and relax. Good. Hope everyone is feeling okay. Moving down now to the legs and hips. If you have limited mobility in your legs, feel free to use your arms to move your legs around, like so. If even that is proving very difficult, concentrate on connecting. And if I am talking about moving your hips, concentrate on whatever movements your body can make. In yoga, we never worry about what you cannot do. We actually never worry. We just explore what the body can do and go with that. So we're going to start with the right hip. Okay, you've got 2 options with your hands. If you really want to work your core muscles, I would recommend you just hold the top of the knee and use your leg muscles to make that rotation. You might want to sit further forwards on the chair to make this movement easy. And again, use your left leg to stay stable so the chair doesn't tip. Otherwise, you can use 1 hand behind the thigh or 2 hands behind the thigh. And if you aren't making full circles, the option is to open and close. Bring the hip out and in. Okay, so choose whichever variation you like. And we'll start bringing the right knee up, out, around, and down. We'll do 5. There's 3, 4, and 5. We'll go the other way. Knee out, up, and in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's quite challenging on your thigh and hip flexor. Let's change sides. Holding the left kneecap or under the thigh, one-handed or two-handed. Bring the knee up, out, around, and down. Up, out, around, and down. 3, 4, 5. Rest if you need to, changing direction. Bring the knee out, up, in, and down. Out, up, in, and down. Up, in, and down. 2 more. Last one. And release. Good. Moving now to the knee joints. Take hold of the back of the right thigh. Lift the knee up towards the chest. And if it's available to you, extend and bend the knee. 5 times. So this is 3, 4, and 5. Let the foot dangle and flex the foot, point the toe. 5 times. This is 3, 4, and 5. Now connect with your toes and see if you can stretch the toes, creating space in between each toe. And then squeeze the toes tight. Stretch and spread the toes. Squeeze the toes tight. One more time, stretch and spread the toes. Squeeze the toes tight and release. Gently shake that leg out. Sometimes holding it up can be tiring. Okay, left leg. Hold the back of the left thigh. Extend the leg out and in. Out and in. 3, 4, and 5. Have the knee bent. Flex the foot. Point the toes. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Spread the toes wide. Squeeze them tight. Spread the toes wide. Squeeze them tight. Spread the toes wide. Squeeze them tight. And release and relax. The final set of joints are our wrists and our hands. So have the palms wide open, stretched out in front of you, and then slowly curl the fingers and make a fist. And then stretch the arms wide again, curl the fingers and make a fist. Last time, stretch the arms out wide, curl the fingers and make a fist. And now that you have your 2 hands in fists, let's do some wrist rotations. 5 times in one direction and 5 times in the opposite direction. And then gently shake the hands out. So our entire body warm-up is complete. I'm feeling a little warm just by moving the body and increasing our circulation. Next, we're going to carry on with sun salutations in a chair. So we're going to do a nice gentle routine. I'll keep the pace quite moderate, but of course go however you feel. If you have blocks handy, you can choose to have the blocks either to the outside of the feet or to the inside of the feet. You decide what works best for you, okay? All right. Starting in position 1, palms are either together in front of the heart or by your sides, you decide. Position 2, stretch the arms all the way up overhead. Reach up, look up, gently arch the back. Next, bend forwards, making sure you don't tip on the chair, having your hands either on the blocks or your elbows on your thighs, and lower the head down. Look forwards, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the head down. Good. Hook the chair with your hands. Come into a seated position. Extend the right leg, press the heel forwards. Use your hands if you need to. That would give yourself assistance. Holding, feeling that quads fire up. And then bend the right knee. Hug the shin, pull it into the chest. And release down. Left leg, extend the leg, press through the heel. Use your hands if you need assistance. Next, bend the knee, hug the shin, pull the knee up towards the chest. And release down. Hold the back of the chair, press the chest forward. So sideways, I'm going to show you what that looks like sideways. Coming into an arch. And release. Slowly walk the hands all the way down, either on the floor, on your blocks, or elbows on your thighs. Good, now press the feet into the floor. Bring the arms out to the sides. Press down through the feet. Sit up, lengthen, reach up tall. Palms together in front of the heart, arms by your sides. Great, take a deep breath. We'll do a few more rounds like this. The second round is still going to be slow and moderate. So I'll have the blocks by my sides. And I'll do this in a sideways direction. Right, we start with the palms together or by your sides. Next, option to stretch the arms forwards or sideways, coming all the way up. Ground down through the sitting bones, lengthen through the fingertips. Reach forwards, come all the way down, either elbows on the thighs or hands on the blocks or hands on the floor. Look forwards, lengthen the spine. Release the head down. Hook the chair, come into a seated position. Extend the right heel forwards. Hold, pull the belly in. Bend the knee, take hold of the leg. Pull the leg in. Now, if you can't hold your shin, hold the back of the thigh. And release. Left leg, extend the leg, press through the heel. And then bring the knee in, pull the knee in. And release. Take hold of the back of the chair, hook the back of the chair, arch the full spine. And slowly walk all the way down. Look forwards and lengthen. Press your feet into the ground. Bring the arms out to the sides, level with the shoulders. Sitting up, turn the palms up, reach up towards the sky, and release the hands in front of your heart or by your sides. Release and relax. That was really great, everyone. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Starting position, palms together. Stretch the arms out and up, lengthen upwards. Slowly bend forwards, coming into a forward bend. Modify and accommodate your own body. Look forwards, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Please take hold of the chair, coming into an upright seated position. Right heel forwards. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in towards the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Left leg. Press the heel out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee into the chest. Pull it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hook the back of the chair. Arch. Be careful not to tip in the chair. And then slowly release all the way down. Look forwards and lengthen the spine. Stabilizing in the legs. Release the hands to the sides. Lifting up. Palms up. Reach all the way up. Palms together in front of the heart. Release the arms. Take a nice deep breath. All right, I'm going to turn to face you for the final round. Okay, palms together. Inhale, stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. Look forwards, lengthen the spine. Release down. Hook the chair. Extend the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left leg, extend. Press through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in. Pull it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hold the back of the chair. Arch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down. Look forwards, lengthen the spine, arms out to the sides. Press down into the feet. Turn the palms up, reach up, and bring the palms together in front of the heart. Relax the arms. Close the eyes. Check in with your body. Check in with your breath. Check in with your mind. And come back to any intentions you've set for your practice. We've done a whole lot of movement with the body. We're going to do some more movements, bending the spine forwards, backwards, sideways, and twisting. The health of the spine is important in order for us to gain health of the mind. So continuing now, we're going to do a gentle spinal twist, and I'll give you a bunch of options. So practice based on what feels right. So we're going to start by bringing the feet and the knees wide apart, coming forwards on the chair. Very nice. I've got my 2 blocks in front of me. If you don't have blocks, and you can have them in a number of ways, if you don't have blocks, not to worry, I'll give you options to practice without. We're going to start by placing the left hand on the block and bringing the right arm out to the side and twisting like so. Now, if you don't have a block, what you do is you bring your left elbow on your thigh, right arm out. Press the elbow into the thigh and twist open. And we'll hold for 3 to 5 breaths here. Lengthening through the spine and draw your belly button back towards the spine. Great job. And release and slowly come back up. Good. Next side, the right hand comes down onto the block or the elbow stays on the thigh. The left arm comes out, should level with the shoulder so that when you twist, the whole body twists and there's no strain in the shoulder. And we hold here for 5 breaths, drawing the belly in, lengthening through the spine, relaxing in the shoulders, but keeping your legs engaged. And release. Good. Slowly roll up. Very nice. Next, we're going to come into Warrior 2. So please extend the left leg and have the toes pointing forwards. Turn your right toes out 90 degrees. You're sitting right on the edge of the chair, but because your legs are pushing down, you're staying stable on the chair. You have the options of keeping the arms on the hips or raising the arms up at shoulder level. Turn back to face your left hand. Make sure it's not sagging down, it's up level with the shoulders. And then turn back and gaze beyond your middle finger of the right hand. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Again, draw the belly in towards the spine. Hold for 5 breaths. Wonderful. After your 5th breath, place the right elbow on the thigh. Bring the left arm alongside the ear. Open up, looking towards the ceiling. And again, we hold here for 5 breaths. Great job, everyone. Always accommodate the body. Release and return to this position. If you are sitting in a wheelchair, your options are obviously in your wheelchair, bringing the knees apart might be tricky because of the armrests. So what we do is we turn the feet out using the assistance and continue with the arms. Okay, so choose whichever leg variation works for you. Coming to the other side, we're going to extend the right leg with the toes pointing forwards, the left toes pointing out to the sides. Options to have the hands on the hips or raise the arms out, level with the shoulders. Always check that back arm. Good. Draw the belly in. Relax the shoulders and the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing nice and easy. 5 breaths. After your 5th breath, bring the elbow onto the thigh and bring the right arm alongside the ear. Twist open towards the ceiling again. Draw the belly in. Feel strength in your body, no matter which accommodation you've chosen for yourself today. And breathe. Beautiful, everyone. Release the arms and return into that horse stance. Great job. Please bring the legs and the knees and the feet close together. If you have a block, you have the option of placing the block by your belly, just in front of your belly like so. And we're going to take hold, bring our hands onto the knees and lean forwards so that the block puts some compression. Now, if the block is bigger and you find it uncomfortable, you always have the option of rolling up a towel or a blanket and pressing it right up into your belly as you lean forwards. And as you lean forwards, you can bring your elbows to your thighs and look forwards and lengthen. This is like a modified cobra pose. And when you're laying on the mat in cobra pose, you get a belly compression. So rolling up a towel or a block gives you that belly compression as well. It's very good for digestion. Release and roll up. So we're going to do that one more time. I'll give you a chance to get your props or whatever. Even if you don't have a prop, I'll show you a sideways. Okay, so you're tucking it right up there, leaning forwards, placing your elbows on your thighs. You can have your hands this way or this way. You're lengthening up, feeling that belly compression, strengthening in the upper back. And if you don't have any cushion or props, this is where you're at. Same sort of principle. Beautiful cobra pose. Hold for a few more breaths here. And release. Coming all the way up and release. Great. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're feeling okay. Okay, so moving forwards with the class, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So if you are in a wheelchair, please make sure that the footrests are open out to the sides, or you can actually use your footrests if that's going to help you to place your heel on the floor. Now, as you can see, this is quite a flimsy chair, so I'm using my left leg to stabilize so my chair doesn't tip. I'm pressing down with this, I'll lift this. I'm pressing down with this inner left leg, taking hold of the back of the chair, the heel and it is on the floor, the toes are pointing up, and I'm leaning forwards, bringing my belly onto the left thigh, and I get a nice stretch in that hamstring. Hold here for up to 5 breaths. Option to tuck the chin into the chest and slowly lift up. Good. Release the leg, changing sides. Extend the left leg out. This right leg is now your stabilizing leg. I'm sitting right on the edge of the chair, taking hold of the back of the chair, leaning forwards, and I'm feeling a nice stretch in the left hamstring. Breathing here, nice and easy. Make sure the breath is always flowing. And release and come into a comfortable seated position. Really great job, everyone. Really good. All right, I'm going to swivel around so I can face you. We're going to do a side bend. So again, we're going to bring the feet and the knees apart. as far apart as it works for you. Okay, now if you are in a wheelchair, you can use your armrest instead of elbow on the thigh. We're going to start by placing the right elbow on the right side and bringing the left arm up and over. Again, stretching in the side. And release. We'll do the other side. Left elbow onto the left thigh. Stretching out. And release. Good. And then we're going to come into a spinal twist. So you have lots of different options for a spinal twist. If you are in the wheelchair, you can hold onto the armrest. If you don't have an armrest and you have a chair like mine, I'm going to show you this way. So we're going to swivel the legs all the way around to the right side of the chair and take hold of the back of the chair. And we're going to use our hands on the back of the chair to pull the body into a twist, looking over the right shoulder. This is a wonderfully deep and intense twist. Again, draw the belly in, lengthen up through the spine. And release. Good, we're going to swivel all the way around to the other side. Okay, so swiveling the legs to the left. Take hold of the back of the chair, using the back of the chair to pull the body into a twist, looking over the left side. And release. Good, release. And come back onto your chair. We're going to do some strengthening and then go straight into our relaxation. If you have blocks or cushions or towels, you can use it for the strengthening exercise. I'm going to place a block between my knees. So you can have it in different lengths. This is obviously the skinniest. This is the second. And this is the widest. So place the block between the knees and squeeze them together. And if you have a second block, you can have them between your hands. We're going to squeeze the blocks, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can also squeeze the block overhead. Okay, so you're going to squeeze into the knees and press in with the hands. One more time. Squeeze, pull the belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We've got one more round. I'm going to show you a variation. So using the blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you can have your fists between the knees and squeeze the knees into the fists and press the fists into the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great job, everyone. Oh. Take a deep breath in. Stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, release down. Again, inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, release down. One more time. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, release down. And now you get to sit back, leaning back on the chair. Use your towel or your blocks to get you really comfortable. Wrap yourself in a blanket if you have it handy. And you get to do relaxation. Now, if you have a wall nearby, it's actually helpful to lean your chair against the wall so you have somewhere to rest your head. If you don't, it's very nice to roll up a towel and place it around your neck, like so, over your head and neck, and hold it this way to support you. and then you can relax. So let's get into a comfortable relaxation position, any position that suits you, and I'll take you through a nice guided Yoga Nidra activity. In Yoga Nidra, this is our journey inwards towards our body, but going to our inner layers, our vital body, our emotional and intellectual bodies. And yoga also allows us to open up spiritually, to find a connection with any sort of thing we believe that is greater than ourselves. And it doesn't have to be consciousness. It can be one of our values, like love or friendship or peace. So we're going to start by letting go of any attachments to the tensions in our body. You have the option of closing the eyes or gazing softly at one point in front of you. But draw the awareness now to the feet, the ankles, the lower legs, and the knees. And allow this area to relax completely from the inside out. Bring the awareness to the knees and the thighs, the outer thighs, the inner thighs, relaxing the legs completely. Draw the awareness to the hips and the buttocks. Relax completely. Bring the awareness to the abdomen, relaxing the muscles and the organs all the way through to the lower back and the spine. Shifting upwards now, relaxing the chest, the heart center, the lungs, all the way through to the backs of the lungs, the muscles of the upper back and the upper spine. Relax the collarbones and the shoulder blades, the shoulders, all the way out, down the arms, through the wrists, hands, and fingertips. Relax them completely. Relax all the muscles around the neck, the sides, the back, and the front of the neck. And then bring your awareness to the space at the back of the neck where the neck meets the base of the head. And relax that whole area. Relax the jaw and the whole mouth, the nose, the cheeks, and the ears. Relax the eyes. Relax the space behind the eyes, all the way into the back of the head, relaxing the sides and the crown of the head. Observe the whole body and notice that it is completely relaxed. Next, observe the breath without the need to change the breath. Just watch its natural rhythm, calm, even, and soft. The breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. So as we relax into our breath, it allows the mind to become soft and quiet. Next, please draw the awareness to the thoughts in the mind and watch them as if they were on a screen. And watch them without getting involved. When we can observe our thoughts in the mind, we become a witness. This witnessing aspect of the mind allows us to go deep into the practice of mindfulness. Take a moment to watch your thoughts without judging them. Next, draw the awareness to the sense of peace that lives inside of you. Your inner peace is always there, and this is your true nature. So take a moment to enjoy an experience of peace. We'll relax here for a few more moments in silence, and I will guide you when that silence is over. Very slowly bring the awareness back to the breath and begin to take deeper inhalations and fuller exhalations, starting to feel the body wake up. Softly move the toes and the fingers. And as you feel comfortable, give yourself a nice big stretch. And slowly come into a more upright seated position. At this stage, you can slide the hips all the way into the back of the chair. And so you're sitting up tall, leaning against the chair, comfortable but upright. We've had a chance to work with our spine and our digestion. So we're next going to work on our breathing to go inwards and train the mind in meditation. We're going to practice one breathing technique. It's called Nadi Sudhi. I'm going to come close to the camera so you can actually see this a little easier. So we're going to bring the right hand into a fist and release the thumb and the last two fingers. This is a mudra known as Vishnu Mudra. If this is not possible for you, this hand gesture is absolutely okay, or two thumbs, okay? We're going to start by placing the right thumb to close the right nostril and breathe out. Breathe in through the left. Use the two fingers to close the left, open the right, breathe out. Breathe in. Change, breathe out. Breathe in. Change, breathe out. Continue at your own pace. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Remembering to switch sides after the inhale. The next time you exhale out of any side, release the hands down. Softly close the eyes or gaze at a point on the floor. And draw your awareness into meditation. You can use anything that's elevating to focus the mind, or you can use the breath. It's the easiest, most accessible object of meditation. If the mind starts to wander, just catch it and bring it back over and over again. Take a moment to offer yourself gratitude for your practice in body, breath, and mind. Take a second moment to offer gratitude to anyone or anything in your life. I'd like to close the class with the same Mahamrityunjaya mantra for healing and for peace around the world. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshya Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshya mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshya Mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May the whole world be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Thank you. Om Shanti. So that was our practice today. Thank you so much for sharing this class. I wish you a wonderful Yoga Fest online. Enjoy the rest of your sessions. And if you look me up in the bio, you can reach out to me if you have any questions whatsoever. Have a beautiful evening. Take care. Bye.